Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another clean with me. Today I'm tackling a few pretty gross spaces around my house that I have been putting off for ages. I'm also setting up a couple of new spaces in our house that I'm really excited to show you guys, and just doing a general clean while Matt tackles a few things outside like jet washing the patio. We're changing some stones out there and setting up our outdoor living space for summer. So there is so much in this video. I really hope you guys enjoy it and it motivates you as well. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe if you're new. First up, I'm going to tackle my bedroom and my ensuite as well. They've both got really messy. I've been putting them off for ages, so I just need to sort it out today. I always find that my clothes can get really messy when I'm busy with work or with the kids. So first up, I'm going to sort out a couple of returns, and then I'm going to put all of my clothes away, make sure the bed is tidy, and then just try and put everything away in my wardrobe. You guys would have seen I recently swapped out my winter clothes for my spring and summer clothes, but because the weather is still a little bit rainy here, I have kept quite a few jumpers and things in my wardrobe because it's not like that hot yet. So I'm actually running out of space. I need to get a few of the jumpers back out. But anyway, I'm going to put all of this away, and then we seriously need to tackle my bathroom. Okay, so now that all of my clothes have been put away, we're going to come into my ensuite and give it a good clean. I, of course, do a weekly clean in here, but I have recently noticed that a few areas in the shower, in the sink, and also down the drain might need a bit of a deeper clean. So I'm also going to do that today. I've been putting this off for a while, so I really need to just get on and clean it. You can see there's limescale buildup on the shower heads, on the plugs as well. So I'm going to use my favorite product for my regular cleans and to combat limescale, and it is Viacal. This is the #1 against limescale, and it's incredible because it has this anti-droplet technology, which means that it not only gets rid of up to 100% of limescale, but its special formula also creates a barrier to prevent limescale and watermarks from returning. So the way that I use it is I will spray it on the areas that I want to clean, and then I'll leave it there for about 3 minutes and let it act, and then I will give it a scrub, rinse it off with lots of water, and then I tend to wipe it down. So I will show you how I'm cleaning the shower screens. I love how well it cleans it because, as I said, it actually takes away the watermarks. I don't know if you've ever noticed like a chalky residue on your shower screens or on your shower heads. That is actually limescale. Not everyone realizes that, but that is limescale. And basically where there is water, there will be limescale, but also especially where I live in Essex, we live in like a hard water area, so it can be even worse, which isn't ideal. But this product I've found works so well at cleaning like the toughest things in my bathroom. It gives it such an amazing shine and clean, and I really do rate it. There are also a couple of areas at the bottom of our shower which have quite a bit of build-up. So I've sprayed them with Viacal. I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes, and then I'm using my sonic brush to really get into the creases and get all of that dirt off. And then I'm also going to clean the drains. I haven't done this for a year, you guys. You can probably tell by the state of it, but it's one of those like out of sight, out of mind, but I'm going to clean it today. And I'm also going to put some Viacal onto our taps and our chromes and onto the shower heads as well, and the sinks and everything, and let that sit for a second. So yeah, I'm just cleaning out the drain plug here. They actually cleaned up so well. I'm always amazed at how well the chromes look afterwards. And as I said, it's got that anti-droplet technology, so it also acts as a bit of a barrier. So I'm also doing some tiles in here, just giving everything a really, really good scrub. And then I also wanted to show you how it works so well on shower heads. So if your shower heads ever start spraying water in every different direction like this, then this is how to clean them. And actually, I don't know if everyone knows that they're very easy to screw off, like just take down. So you don't have to clean them where they are. You can screw them to the left, they'll come off, spray them with Viacal, let that set for a few minutes. So when I sprayed mine, I was like, okay, I might as well clean the bath while I'm here. So I sprayed that, gave it a scrub, and then rinsed it off. And then obviously I'm just going to scrub my shower heads and give them a rinse as well. And now when I put them back on, the water will be spraying in the right direction, and they'll also be looking nice and clean. Yeah, so Viacal is actually officially the #1 product against limescale. It works so well on the sinks as well, on your toilets, the surfaces, the taps and chromes, as I showed you guys, the shower screens as well. Works so well on limescale. So I'm also going to just wipe down the toilet. I've got my blue cloth because blue is for loo. So I'm going to give that a quick wipe over, and that is my bathroom looking so much cleaner and nicer. I'm really pleased as well that I got to tackle some of the dirtier areas that actually had limescale built up on it. So yeah, now that that is all nice and clean, I am going to go back into my bedroom and I'm going to organize a drawer that I have been meaning to for ages. Okay, so first up, I'm going to clear away everything that is on my vanity unit. This does just like get built up with products and makeup and things like that. But then also one of the drawers, the top one here, is so messy and full of stuff. I think I just chuck stuff in there when I have stuff on the side and I want it to look clean. I just shove it all in there. So now it is actually time to sort this out. So I'm just going to take everything out of it. I am going to actually use my tiny little vacuum. I recently got this. It's a little vacuum for drawers, and I cannot tell you how much I've been using it, because sometimes if you clean out a cutlery drawer or a drawer like this one had loads of hair in it, so you know, wiping it wasn't going to work as effectively. So I used my little vacuum and then I wiped it out as well, and then I can now actually store my hair appliances. We had power put into this drawer so that I could easily have my curler and my blow dryer, and then I'm going to put a couple of boxes in here to kind of section off my products and my brushes and my hair bands and everything. And to be honest, this only took about 10 minutes, so I don't know why I've been putting it off and putting it off for so long, but I'm really pleased that is nice and organized and clean now. Then I'm going to wipe everything down. I love that picture. I keep it on my vanity unit. Jackson drew it of me and I just love it. Yeah, I'm going to wipe all of that down, and then I actually have this little like piece of clear plastic on the marble, because I find, because I do my makeup here every day, sometimes the makeup gets onto the marble and I was a bit worried that I was going to stain it with some of my makeup. So I'm going to wipe all of that down, put it back, and then I'm going to vacuum my room, and that is pretty much my bedroom and the bathroom looking so much nicer. While I've got the vacuum out as well, I think I'm going to go around and vacuum the boys' bedrooms.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know, if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs.
I had to stop and give Kiki some love while I was cleaning. She just follows me around like a little shadow, comes to like every room with me. So I just had to give her a cuddle. But now I'm in our utility room, which is just a little bit messy. This won't take long to clean up though. I'm just going to put away our collapsible laundry basket, take the clean laundry out of the tumble dryer and put it into the folding bin, which is like a new thing that we've put in here, but I think it helps so much. So we have like a bin full of things that need to be folded, and then when I get a chance we can just fold that, but it almost looks cleaner in here when it's sort of in a place. It's probably not good for creases though. Then I'm also going to wipe down the surfaces in here, and then I also noticed that this plant was a little bit dirty and a little bit dusty as well, so I'm also going to give that a wipe. Obviously this is a faux plant in here, but yeah, I'm just going to give that a quick clean, and then I am super excited to show you guys this little area that we are making in our hallway. This hallway space up here is a really tricky one, so we wanted to do something with it, but we didn't know what. But this is what we have decided to do. So we got this little unit on Amazon. We got the books from, I think, Wilco's. They're like storage books. Then the vase and the flowers in the vase are from H&M. I am so in love with this vase. I think it looks super luxury. And then we've also got a little mirror here. And we have decided to kind of go like off center. And this is sort of the final look. We're also going to add a basket underneath with a throw in it, and the carpet will be done up here soon. So that I feel like that will really kind of finish it off. And oh, we also got this little like rope decor on top of the books, but I think this looks really lovely. So now when you walk up the stairs, you've got this really cute area. And then here, as you walk in the hallway, I think I've showed you guys this briefly, but we had this shelf built because we had a unit in here, but it really took over the space. And then we've got a little place where you can sit and put your shoes on. We've got a little faux plant, a mirror, and then a basket for keys. And I really love the way that this makes our entry hall look. We're also waiting for carpet on our stairs, but I'm super excited for all that to be done and for me to show you guys as well. Now I've just come into the kitchen. It really wasn't that bad, so I'm just going to give it a quick once over. I'm going to wipe down the surfaces with my flash spray wipe done. As always, I am getting down on the level of the surface, having a good look at it and doing my little celebration when I've cleaned it. I'm also going to wipe down these sides over here, the stove, and over here as well. I'm just going to tidy up the sink area, and then I noticed that the bin actually really needed to be taken out. And then when I was taking the bins out, I noticed that the bin itself is really dirty, and the recycling bins as well. So I wiped them down, took out the recycling, and then I thought it is about time that I actually give these a wash. So I'm just going to put some fairy liquid into the bottom, and then outside we have a hose which actually has warm water because it is for Kiki's little shower area. So I am going to put some water into there. I'm going to leave it to soak for a few minutes. come back in. I'm going to wipe down this table. It's hard to see from the video, but there are so many fingerprints, crumbs, messy bits on it as well. And then while I'm wiping things down, I'm also going to do these coffee tables because being a dark color means they show every single little thing up. So normally when I wipe down the table, I wipe them down. Then I'm going to come back outside and clean out the bins. So I'm just going to put the water down the drain and then get right in there. Probably shouldn't have done this wearing a white t-shirt, but I'm going to give them a good wipe out and then rinse out as well. And then I'm really going to dry them down with a dog towel because they were really quite wet. So yes, I'm going to clean all of that and then put them back.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.
In this video, I also wanted to include a few things that we've been doing outside to get our house ready for spring and summer. Matt has been loving gardening, sorting out the front yard. Today, he's actually going to sort out these pebbles here. So we've had this patio, I think this is the second or third year that we've had it. And obviously we've had the big patio stones laid, and then we've kind of got pebbles around the edges. So this one down here really needs a jet wash, but we saw an incredible hack on TikTok of putting the pebbles in and then gluing them down, because the only thing with these are they do get kicked around sometimes, but also when all of the little bits of leaves and trees and things like that inevitably get in it, they're really hard to clean. Whereas if they were all glued together, he could jet wash them, which we know he loves to jet wash, or he could use the leaf blower on them, and actually they would be a bit easier to clean. So this year we have decided to take some of the dirtier pebbles out, lay some new ones, and then actually glue them down. So that is the plan. So on one Saturday, Matt started to do this. So he started to take some of the pebbles out, and then he ordered some new ones. So we're just literally doing the top layer, and then he is going to glue all of them down. So I'm super excited for this. We've also done some work on the grass itself. So there were a few areas on our grass, like where the goal was, that were just really bad. So we basically have relayed some lawn just there and where the trampoline used to be as well. So he's been like watering that, taking care of it. So yeah, anyway, he's going to do the pebbles, and then we're also going to sort out this outdoor area and set up our outdoor kitchen for summer.
I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a
So I didn't actually notice on the day that he did this that he was also jet washing the inside of the barbecue to clean it, but it worked really well. So we just used a little bit of fairy liquid and then he has jet washed the barbecue. So yeah, that's nice. I've been making loads of fun of him, of how much he is in love with the jet wash. I think he might love it even more than me because he's been using it so much. He's literally gone a bit jet wash crazy, doing all the patios, all the fences, rocks, lights, kids' toys. You guys probably saw he jet washed a rug the other day to get a stain out, but it is very, very effective. So he's now just going to jet wash this area of the patio, and then we're going to set up our outdoor sort of living space. This was new last year. So we got this outdoor kitchen. I actually can't remember from where, but I will maybe put it in the description down below or comment if you guys want to know. But we got the barbecue, and then it has some great storage as well. So we also put up these little shelves. These shelves are great, but they're actually, I don't think they're outdoor shelves. So during the winter, we tend to store them away and then put them back up in the summer. We've also got a few little like faux plants and bits to put on them. So I'll show you guys that in a sec. And then this garden furniture, we also got new last year. Absolutely love it because it comes with a table, which can either be coffee table height or dining table height. So if we're eating outside with the boys, it's really easy to just make it a bit taller, which is like this. So we're going to eat outside tonight, so I've just made it the taller one. I'm going to wipe that down, and then we also have an umbrella for this area for when it is really, really hot. We can create some shade. We also have some little solar powered fairy lights, which Matt is hanging up here, and they'll come on when it's dark. And then when we were putting this furniture back on the patio, we got some muddy footprints because it wasn't completely dry. So I got my little mop to mop those up, and then we're going to take a break for dinner. We're going to stop the cleaning, have some pizza in our pizza oven. This is an Uni pizza oven, which I got for Matt's birthday one year. I love to use it in the summer. We love to entertain with it as well and have s'mores out in this area. Now, after dinner at the bottom of our garden, this space was quite dirty. So we recently got some new storage for our footballs, which is that black square storage that you can see there. And we actually had some old garden furniture on this patio, so we've got rid of that. Matt's going to jet wash it. He's going to do the pebbles and clean it all up, and eventually I think we would like to get some furniture for this space. At the moment we just have a little table and chairs, which is actually furniture for our balcony. So I think we're going to put that back up on our balcony now that it's nice and sunny, and maybe look to get a couple of chairs or something down here. Let me know if you guys have any ideas. I was thinking maybe a couple of like hanging chairs, but then I thought, oh, if you want to move them with the sun, that might not be ideal. But anyway, he's going to jet wash it, jet wash the furniture. These chairs and coffee table are great because they are for the outdoors as well. But that is looking so much cleaner. So I think tomorrow he's going to add the new pebbles, glue it down, all of that. It's never ending. Oh, this is actually the next day. Here you go. So he's going to start with the pebbles. The bag split on him. I remember this happening. So yeah, he's going to start putting the new pebbles on to this, and then in a second I will show you the difference from what the old pebbles looked like to what this now looks like. And as I said, he's going to glue it down so we will be able to clean them a bit more effectively. But anyway, I think that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I hope it motivated you guys or gave you some inspiration. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if there is anything else that you would like to see on this channel. Quite a few of you guys have been asking if you can hire out Matt because he has been doing so much outside. But anyway, I will see you guys in my next one. Oh, that's the difference that I meant to show you guys. It's quite good.